coast is clear. Not 30 seconds later, the real Anders sits in the seat across from me, and I don't have to say a word. Lord, don't start. I'm buying you dinner to make up for it. Are you also going to give me your shirt? I nodded his nice, dry, blue t-shirt. No. And seriously, you told him you were 23. We could totally pass for 23. You have to stop with the hyperactive twinks, man. They're getting too much. Anders winces. Straight dudes aren't allowed to say twinks. Sure we are. And thanks to doing your dirty work, I'm gay by association, so I'm definitely allowed to say it. This has to be the last time. I can't keep breaking up with guys for you. My brother is the most confident guy you've ever met, except when it comes to conflict. He can flirt with anyone, which he shamelessly does, and get up in front of a room full of hundreds of people without breaking a sweat. But one-on-one, talking about the real stuff, he turns into a bumbling, shaky leaf. Using me to avoid dealing with it isn't the answer, and I know I'm making it worse by playing along, but I don't have much of a choice in the matter. I don't want to cut him off and cause a setback. Anders hangs his head and speaks low. It's easier this way. Have you thought about going back to counselling? Lawson, Anderson. I mimic back. I'm done. How would you deal with this if you didn't have a twin brother? I'm enabling you. I need to stand my ground this time. Sure, because this is so different than the last time I gave him this speech. You've been bitching to Mum again. No. Okay, fine. No more breakups. I'll go back to being celibate. I laugh. Think you'd be able to, after becoming accustomed to having a new guy warm your bed every month? What about you? You haven't been on a date in forever. How did we start talking about me? You're the one with issues. Anders scoffs. You keep telling yourself that, brother. We both know when it comes to love, we're both fucked. He has a point. Women don't seem to keep my interest longer than a few months anymore. That, and they have a hard time dealing with my relationship with Anders. They don't understand what it's like to have a twin who needs them. I've had a lot of girlfriends, but none I'd consider a serious relationship. I've never had visions of marriage and kids with any of them. How about we forget about dinner and go to a bar instead? Anders asks. I'm in. Anders often says the best thing about being an identical twin, where one is gay and the other is straight, is there's never any competition or rivalry. We make the best wingmen for each other because we have different targets. That's his point of view. Mine. I see the guys Anders goes for, and wonder what it would be like to be with a man just once. I've had these thoughts since before Anders came out, but that rivalry Anders thinks isn't there. It's squashed beneath my straight facade. It's not that I'm scared to come out or worried no one will support me. I have a gay brother, for crying out loud. This isn't, I can't accept myself. Statistically, I'm not alone. If someone's gay, they're gay. They like the same gender, end of story. The idea of someone liking more than one gender somehow gets twisted and confusing for people. Like there always has to be one they like more, or they always end up picking a side. There's a difference between finding a person to spend the rest of your life with and choosing to be with a particular gender, but that's apparently too hard for some people to understand. That's only one of the reasons I've kept quiet, though. Aside from the fact I've always been attracted to males and females, I've never felt the need to explore my bisexuality. I've definitely thought about it, and as time goes on, it's getting harder and harder to ignore, but until recently, I've never contemplated going for it. When you grow up as the exact replica of someone else, you do anything to stand apart from them. Anders understands this more than anyone. In high school, I chose soccer as he tried out for basketball. I played guitar, so he picked drama classes. I got tattoos and he got piercings. He went into accounting, and I went into teaching. We've spent our whole lives trying to be different and find our own personalities.